Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Zion YGO versus Vader 1, and this is going to be a post-DUAD video. Also, before we hop in, you can go ahead and check out my Patreon, link down below at the top of the description. I'm currently doing a 7-day free trial for it, so if you want to go ahead and check it out and get a free trial, you can. And you can get the Vanquish Soul spreadsheet for free by signing up, so going ahead and hopping right into the video now, we will see Zion go ahead and decide to go first, 45 versus 40. We have called by Artmegia, Vandalism, Assault, Medius, the Innocent, Imprisoned Deity, Beast, Imperm, then they have DD Crow, Dr. Madlove, Pankratops, Snow Devil, and Heavy Burger. Okay, so I've never seen these cards. So this card says when this card is activated, you can add one Medius, the Innocent, from the deck to the hand, which is this card. Then it says you can target one face-up monster you control for cost. Then it says that face-up monster can be treated as an Artmegia monster if used as a fusion material this turn. You can only use this effect of this card once per turn. Then, if Artmegia, the Academy City of Divine Arts you control, would be destroyed by card effect, you can send this card you control to the graveyard instead, and you can only activate this once per turn. And it's a continuous spell. And then Innocent says, when it's normal summon or special summon, you can take one Imprisoned Deity monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or special summon it. If this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one monster from your hand or face up on the field into the deck. And if you do special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field, and you can only use each effect of this once per turn. And then Imprisoned Deity says you cannot special summon from the extra deck except for fusion monsters. Then it says you can only use each of the following effects of this card once per turn. And then it says during the main phase quick effect you can fusion summon one Artmegia fusion monster or Nerva, the Imprisoned Deity of Creation, from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field, including this card you control. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, you can add one Artmegia Speller Trap from the decks of the hand with a different name from the cards that are in your graveyard. Okay, so this card seems nice. This card fusion summons, this card searches. So they're going to go main phase, activate the Assault, go ahead, grab out Innocent, and then nothing on res, normal summon Innocent effect, go ahead, special summon out the Imprisoned Deity Beast, and then activate the effect to go fuse, bring out the Artmegia Diacortors. Okay, so it takes Innocent plus one Artmegia monster. Then it says you can target one monster on the field, change its battle position. When your opponent activates their card or effect on the field and you control 3 or more different monster types quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Then if this fusion summon card is destroyed, you can special summon one Medius, the Innocent, from the hand, deck, or banishment. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. Okay, so it has an Omni Negate, but we have to do a bunch to set it up. So we're going to go ahead and search out the field spell, and the field spell says during the main phase you can normal summon one Medius, the Innocent, as an extra normal summon. Then it says you could discard one spell / trap and declare the name of one Artmegia monster you do not control, and add one declared monster from the deck to the hand. Also, you can have special summon from outside the extra deck for the rest of the turn except for Artmegia monsters and Medius, the Innocent. You can only declare each card name once per turn to activate this effect. Oh, so we could just keep searching. Oh, we have to keep discarding though. Okay. So now activate field spell, discard Imperm, go ahead, search out the Artmegia Grafflair. It says the first time this card will be destroyed at battle each turn, it is not destroyed. You can only use the following effects once per turn. If you control an Artmegia card, you can special summon this card from your hand, then you can set one Artmegia spell from the deck. And then it says you can target one spell or trap the opponent controls, destroy it. This is a quick effect if you control 3 or more different monster types. Okay, so everything's just going to be a different monster type. And then Grafflair effect, special summon out. This will then go ahead and set change. Okay, that's an Artmegia. Okay, this isn't an Artmegia. So set change. Change says you can place one Artmegia, the Academy. Okay, so place a field spell from their deck or grave face up in the field zone, or if you control a field spell, you can add an Artmegia card from your deck to your hand instead, except for a copy of itself. Then it says when your Artmegia monster is targeted for an attack, you can banish this card from the graveyard, negate the attack, then you can special summon one Medius the Innocent from your hand. Okay, so activate. Go ahead, search. Oh my gosh, every card they search is a new card. Okay, go ahead, search Awakening, which is the trap. It says special summon one Artmegia monster or Medius the Innocent from your deck. Also, this turn, the activation of your cards and effects that include an effect that fusion summon a fusion monster cannot be negated. Also, your opponent can activate cards or effects when a monster is fusion summoned this way. And then it says, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Artmegia monster you control, return to the hand / extra deck, and if you do destroy one card the opponent controls, you can only use one effect of this card that turn and only once that turn. Okay, so now, field spell, discard, go ahead, search out the Littera. This card says you take no battle damage from battles involving this card. You can only use the following effects of this card once per turn. If you control an Artmegia card, you can special summon this card from your hand and then add an Artmegia card from the grave to the hand. During the opponent's main phase, you can special summon one Artmegia monster from the hand or the graveyard, then return this card from the field to the hand. Okay. Activate the effect, special summon out, and then go ahead, add back the trap card. Set called by plus trap, and then pass to draw Stake Your Soul, and we do control 3 different types. Stake Your Soul, reveal Dr. Madlove to try to summon out Burger from deck. They go ahead and negate that. Does not want them to bring out Burger. And then Special Pink, but they said, wait, on the res of Stake Your Soul, I'm going to use Littera. Then they're going to go chain DD Crow onto the Owl, the Deity Beast. Then they go ahead, chain called by onto DD Crow. So special summon out the Owl, and then add back, and then special out Pankratops, and then Pankratops effect to pop the back row, and then in response, chain the back row to go ahead and bring out the Fine Melt from the deck. It says your opponent cannot target level 6 or lower Artmegia monsters you control with card effects. You can only use the following effects of this card once per turn. If you control an Artmegia card, you can special summon this card from your hand, then draw one. During the main phase, if you control 3 or more monsters with different types, quick effect, you can negate the effects of all faceless monsters your opponent currently controls. Also, their current attack becomes halved until the end of the turn. Okay, so there's honestly some pretty solid cards. Some pretty solid cards that we're going through. They bring out Dr. Madlove effect, chain Fine Melt, and then they chain Burger. So bounce back, summon Burger. Burger's attack is halved and effect is negated till the end of the turn. They grab Field Spell. Activate field spell, and then we're going to go ahead and chain Graph Layer to go ahead and destroy it, and then they link off into link 1, then on that summon, we're going to go ahead and activate Deity Beast to fuse, and then chain Rock to add back, so they grab back Burger, and then we fuse off to bring out the Nerva, the imprisoned deity of creation. This takes 3 Artmegia monsters, must be fusion summoned or special summoned from the extra deck in defense by attributing 3 monsters with different types. Oh, that's sick. It just takes 3 monsters with different types. You can only special summon this card once per turn. Cannot be destroyed by card effects while a card is in the field zone. Once per turn when you activate an Artmegia monster effect, quick effect, you can make the activated effect become destroy all cards the opponent controls. Okay, so once per turn we could just pop all cards the opponent controls. Okay, that's sick. So now go ahead, activate the graveyard effect, and then go ahead, chain the pop the rock, and they set Snow Devil, and then try to pass. End phase, cannot use the trap because we already used one effect this turn. Then they draw into Assault, and then draw phase, activate the trap to bounce back and pop the back row, and then they just submit defeat. On to game number 2 now. We will go ahead and see Vanquish will go first. We have Fiendsmith, Graph Layer, Assault, Droll, Littera. They have Jiaolong, Raisin, Jiaolong, Dust Devil, DD Crow. So go main phase, normal Raisin. Raisin effect goes search. Grab out Dr. Madlove. Then on res, drop Droll. And then we have Raisin effect, reveal, fired. And then Jiaolong effect, special summon itself out. And then we can link off Raisin to make Rock. And then Rock effect to add back. They can't Fiendsmith because Droll. And then go set Dust Devil, pass to draw Ash. And then we'll go draw phase, activate Jiaolong effect, reveal Jiaolong, Raisin to go search. And then they chain Ash on that. Okay. Then activate Assault, and then Assault to go search, grab out Medius the Innocent, and then now they go normal, summon out Medius the Innocent. Then they go Rock to summon out Raisin, they bring out the Deity Beast, and then Raisin effect goes search. Then in response, okay, nothing in response to the search, just go ahead, grab out Burger, Raisin effect to go pop now, Chain Deity to go fuse, and then bring out the Dia Tauros, and then Deity effect to go search, grab out Field Spell, and then they go Burger to bounce back, special summon out, and then activate the effect to draw. So that'll draw into a Draw and Lock Bird. Okay. Activate the Graph Flare effect. Summon out, and then set Change from the deck, and then they go activate Dust Devil to set both of their monsters by changing the battle position of the Jowlong. Yeah, I said this one's also set. Then they go activate Field Spell, activate Change to go ahead search, grab out the Trap card, on res, drop Droll, and then they admit defeat. Okay, and then on to game number 3. We will see them go first. We have the Innocent, Littera, Assault, Tracked, Assault. Oh my gosh, we're playing Fiendsmith cards too? Okay. Okay, I guess I should have been looking for Light Fiends. Then they have Ash, Druisworm, Staker Soul, Dr. Madlove, and Jowlong. Main phase, activate Tracked. They let it go through. They're just going to Druisworm the Fiendsmith cards and then try to Ash the main engine. So Lurie and then Lurie and the Requiem. Requiem effect. Or they just Ash Requiem. Okay. That's fair. I don't know how good Druisworm is against the engine, though. It might be decent being able to hit the little deity guy. Normal, Innocent, bring out Deity from deck, Deity effect to go fuse, and then they can get Deity effect to go ahead and grab out Field Spell. Yup, that's fine. And then activate Field Spell. Field Spell, discard Assault. Go ahead, search out the Graph Flare. And then activate Graph Flare to special summon out. And then set the Change from the deck. And then activate Change to go search since we have Field Spell. So we can go ahead, grab out the Trap card. Field Spell, discard the Trap card, grab out Find Melt. And then we have Find Melt effect to special summon out. And then draw 1. And then they're going to go Chain Druisworm, banish the Innocent. Otherwise, this only says when they activate it on the field. When you activate a card or effect on the field. Yes, so they could have activated Druisworm anyways. Draw Lacrima. Okay, and then we're going to go Littera effect, special summon out, and then add back the Trap card from the graveyard to the hand. And then we just go set Assault, set Awakening, and then try to pass turn. Okay, they draw Stake Your Soul. I wonder if we were going to do anything cool with Fiendsmith cards, or if we were just going to go for standard, like DDD, IP, or something. Activate Stake Your Soul, reveal Jowlong, and then try to summon out Raisin, but they go ahead and negate that. And then activate Littera effect, bring out the Deity Beast, and then that's going to get bounced back, and then just Stake Your Soul again. Reveal the Jowlong, and then chain the Deity Beast to go ahead and bring out the one that's going to let us try to pop all their cards. And then they bring out Raisin, new Chainlink, Raisin the Search, Deity Beast, Chainlink 2, and then Chainlink 3 to wipe the board. So they get to go ahead, search out Holy Sue, and then new Chainlink, Druisworm to go send. Yeah, just go ahead, send the fusion that's like hard out. Okay, so they have Awakening. They're going to go Holy Sue effect, reveal the Jowlong to special summon out. And then chain the Trap, bring out the Graph Flare, and then bring out Holy Sue, then new Chainlink. We're just going to go Holy Sue effect to reveal to go ahead special summon out from the deck. And then that's fine, so bring out a Caesar. Okay, bring out Caesar, link off in the rock. And then we have normal Dr. Madlove effect to grab out Dust Devil. Doesn't go for Field Spell there. Dust Devil effect to try to switch to defense to set. And they're going to chain the Find Melt, which can try to negate the effects of all their monsters. And then they're going to go ahead and chain Rock to add back. So go ahead, add back Holy Sue. And then set Find Melt plus the fusion. Okay, and then activate Caesar effect. But Yeah, they're just doing that to activate the Jiaolong, the special, and then they go in the Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix, discard, pop the back row, draw Ash Blossom, and then they're just gonna go battle phase. Go ahead, attack over, main phase 2, make the Vanquish Soul rocks, and then now they can link off to go ahead and summon out. Bring out Cerberus. They play Cerberus, discard pop, draw on the Pankratops. Okay, and then link those off. I was gonna say, if we see a Nightmare Unicorn now, that'd be crazy. Go in the SP banish field spell, and then they make Typhon, and then Typhon effect to go ahead, bounce the fusion, pass to draw Engraver. Okay, I don't think Vanquish Soul played that too well. Like, there's no way this is what we do. If we set this up, like, I feel like we just know that we end up losing to anything. I don't know. I guess it was, like, kind of weird with the Fine Melt there. But it shouldn't have been that bad. Shouldn't have been that bad. But okay, now we just have to go activate Engraver. Or maybe we don't have a target for it, but normal Lacrima, dump Engraver, put back Requiem, special summon out, and then we can go ahead, link off to make Requiem tribute, bring out the third Engraver from the deck, Requiem effect to equip, activate the effect to go send Typhon, link off in the sequence effect to put back Lurie, Engraver to bring out Desiree, and then link those off to bring out Agnumde, battle phase, swing, and then use the effect to spell Trap Zone, bring out Desiree. Sure, I was kind of hoping that we had something cool to do with our Fiendsmith stuff. Sequence effect to equip, like a way to get in the engine or something. Pass, they draw, or maybe like one of these would be Fiend. You could go into it, but they draw. Pankratops isn't doing anything. Special out Pankratops effect. Can't pop that, yeah, because can't target it because sequence. So they're just gonna pop Agnumde and then emit defeat. Okay. And then GG's. I see Shifter in their deck. Said holy infinite hand traps. I'm gonna hop off for the night, but GG's. I think any other card I would have been good. A second Typhon would have been nice there. But yeah, that's going to be it for the match. And we can end up seeing the Artmegia or Artmegia deck end up winning there over the Vanquish Soul deck. So this deck was interesting to see, like, actually play for the first time. I'd have to look at the rest of the cards. Well, I'd have to see if there are any other cards in the engine. If there isn't, then it's probably not that good yet, but it's the type of deck that, like, you know, it's just waiting for support. Like, it's just the first wave of support, probably. I don't think any of these cards have been out before. And then also, like I said at the beginning, if you want to go ahead and get the Vanquish Soul spreadsheet, you can get it for free. All you have to do is sign up to my Patreon, which is linked down below at the top of the description. And there's a free 7-day trial, so you can go ahead and sign up for free. And with that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.